Hi. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the way in which you can get a teaching job here in the UAE. Um, I'm a Jamaican, and so I am very far away from my country, and so I'm here to help you to know the processes of how to get a job here as a teacher. I have other videos on YouTube, so you can go ahead. My name is Chantal Wholeness, and so you can go ahead and look up my videos, like, subscribe, and share my videos, and so others can know about how to get a job here. Now, I have, we are now on holiday. It's Ramadan season, and so the students' school hours are suspended for the next 3 weeks, and teachers are on this week are on workshop, and then we go on 2 weeks spring break. All right, so I have just finished a workshop. So today I'm going to talk to you about the contract stage and what's next with traveling. Before I go into that, however, I have spoken about the transcript, and I have said that you should not open your transcript. So what you will have to do is get two transcripts. One which you're going to have sealed and stamped from your college for your degree and master's, if you have a master's degree, and you're going to take those to the Ministry of Education head office in Kingston. So you will have to have them sealed. So you cannot take an open transcript to those places. MOE will open this transcript and stamp it and whatever, and then you'll take it to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The other one you're going to use to scan, so you can open that one, the second one. So you open that one and you scan it to send to your recruitment officer. This is before you even go to Kingston, because as I said before, you need to have the process of getting your contract signed and your visas and so on to reach here for school for September. You will have to aid in that process, and to do so you send in your documents even before they're signed, so processing can continue while you're getting your documents signed in Jamaica. Okay, all right, good. I'm still consulting my notes just to make sure I give you accurate information and not leave out anything for you, so that you're not surprised when you are doing your processing. So after all documents are sent to your recruitment officer, it's going to take a bit of time and worry from you, but do not worry. Once you have gotten your offer letter, you know you will be getting a job with ESC if you're using Edvectus, or if you're getting a job with the government. For the private schools, it's maybe a bit different. You might have direct contact with them, but because I use a sponsor, I didn't pay, so I had to wait on the process being done by ESC. They get a lot of applications. I mean, thousands of applications from teachers, not only in Jamaica, but all over the world. So it takes a while. So once you have sent in all your documents, you might be wondering, oh, they forget me. Them not contacted me. You know, but as I said before in a previous video, contact your recruitment officer and, find out what is happening, and they will respond. They are patient, and they will tell you just be patient, or it will come at this particular date, and so on and so forth. But once you get your contract, you will also get travel forms that you need to sign up to state that if you're coming with anyone, like your spouse and your children, or just your kids or a child. And you would have to sign up all of these documents and also the route in which you're going to take. Now, if you're traveling through the US, they will buy your ticket to come through, because it's easier from here to buy a ticket to Jamaica, or from Jamaica to here, the UAE, through the US, Canada, or England if you have a visa. If you do not have a visa, like I did not, what I did was I traveled through Panama. Now you can travel through Panama, then to Turkey, and then to the UAE without a visa. There's a visa-free area in Turkey, Germany. We're able to stay in Turkey, and you also can travel through Germany. I'm not sure the name of the place, but however, you can travel through Panama, and once you're in Panama, you use another ticket to go to Turkey, and then from Turkey to the UAE. It depends on the emirate that you're placed. You will come through that emirate, or your recruitment officer will tell you which emirate you're to come, or which airport. Okay. I didn't have a visa, so it was difficult for them to find a ticket for me to come up. So what I had to do, I had to buy a ticket out of my pocket to Panama. And of course, you don't need a visa to go to Panama. So once I bought that ticket to Panama, I was able to move forward from there. They normally send your ticket and ticketing information, your itinerary, from Panama to Turkey, and then from Turkey to UAE. They always send your ticket to you beforehand, so you know when to reach and when you're going to start work. Because as you reach, once you enter the airport at the UAE, you have started working. Even if it's 3 o'clock, I reached 3 o'clock in the night and I was marked as present for work. The ticket that I bought to Panama, they compensated me about 1 to 2 weeks after I was here. So you don't have to worry. They tell you you don't have a visa. Let them know from early. Let your recruitment officer know that you do not have a visa, and you tell them the route that you're using. Tell your recruiter the route that you're using. So when you tell them the route that you're using, they will be able to know how to plan your travel. So you will tell them also, if they will say to you they don't have a ticket route, or they don't have a route, they don't have any flights. Yes, they told me that. They don't have any flights to here. So you have to look the flight. Old people say you have raw meat, seek fire. So you have to ensure that you have a route. So I found my route and I paid for my ticket to Panama, and they compensated me that money. He gave me back that money. Normally the price for a ticket that the ticket that I bought to Panama was on Copa Airlines, and they fly only on a Sunday and a Wednesday. So you also have to give them the date when you will be going to Panama, and ensure that it is a few days or a week before your date to start your orientation. All right. So make sure you find a flight that is at least 1 week ahead, 1 week before your orientation time, so you can get a little rest, get familiar with the place and all of that. If there are any hiccups, you're able to sort out yourself before orientation, because Jamaica and here are two different places, two different culture, and you're here to work, and that's the aim, to work. and they are expecting you to come to work. And so if there are hiccups, make sure that you prepare for them. All right, so that's why I said also you need to save some money. Now, I would recommend that you take at least 4 to 5 thousand US dollars with you to settle in, because you have to pay for your accommodation after 14 days. They give you 14 days at a nice hotel, including breakfast, but you have to find your other meals. Accommodation is easy to find. You are able to walk around and look, and you will meet others that can recommend persons who will find places for you. You also have to pay those persons to find the places. And once you find those places, you have to pay a deposit. Normally in the UAE, your rent your landlord require at least 1 year worth of rent, but there's a catch. There's the advantages and disadvantages. Now, I will give you all of the information in another video about your accommodation and how you can go about renting a place, paying just your deposit, or even just 1 month rent, and being able to move forward as you start work. You will be able to manage. It might feel overwhelming and look overwhelming and sound overwhelming, but it is manageable, and you will find a lot of Jamaicans who will help, and even not only Jamaicans but others. And I can tell you, I have so many hiccups at first, and there were strangers who are here that will help, and surprisingly they are not Jamaicans, and they helped. So once you have signed up your documents and submitted them, it will take a little while for you to get your contract. But once you have gotten your contract, sign, do what you need to do, you send it back to your recruitment officer, and then you wait again. Here is where they will send you. After a while, it's all about traveling. So you get yourself prepared. Pack your bag. And let me tell you something. Carry your Jamaican things, them way you love to eat. Because it is going to be a bit difficult to find anything or to buy online. You'll buy it online, but at the initial stage, it is going to be a bit hard or difficult for you to find foods that you like. You acquire the tastes, I can tell you that, but there are some things that you will never acquire the taste of, and you will always love your Jamaican food. And there are some foods that you will get that are Jamaican, but not all. And you might find that some of the foods look Jamaican type, or the Jamaican foods, it might look as though they are Jamaican food, but when you taste it, it's a different taste. But as I said, carry your snacks, carry your banana chips, carry your saltfish, carry your every little thing that you can think of. You take them with you. Your coconut milk powder, if you use that, you can get coconut here, but it's not really the same as Jamaican. And you can take your seasoning, your Maggi seasoning, your cock soup, there are so many. I will do a video on some of the things that you should take with you when you're coming, and what you don't have to take, Yes, basically that's it. If you're pregnant, make sure that you know that ESC will delay on the processing until your joining date until you have your baby, because your child cannot be a citizen here as long as you're an expat or a person that is not an Emirati. All right, so if you're here to work and you know that you are going to be, you're pregnant, please let them know. A word to the wise is sufficient. So make them know that you're pregnant and you are interested in a job, but you will have your child at a particular date, and so they will hold off. ESC and also your recruitment officer, which is your liaison officer with ESC, they will be able to help you. They will help you to, with that process, but you will get your job. That's it for today, and we will talk again. I will give you more information, more details on how to the route. It is going to be tiring, but it is, as I said, you will enjoy yourself once your mindset is open to anything. All right, so enjoy your day, and thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe, and make sure that you tell someone. And the process might be long, but it is possible, and you will reap your rewards. Okay, bye bye.